Purr-So-Nya is a Latin phrase that may be freely translated as remember that you are mortal. Remember that you will die.
Remember your death. Memento mori.
Sound your body is deep down hip hop. What you gonna do when they start to come up? When they try to come at you, will you let them get you? Diss you like a sports star? Guess that all depends on how you choose to act in a moment. It's the moment of truth. Tell me how this is going down. All your arms are nothing, baby. You got everything, yeah, you got everything, but you don't know anything. Lost destiny, for our cries. Stay here, you fear no more. No feeling, this dizziness. These deep scars feel no pain. No sanity, body aching. Control your dreadful fate. Invisible, real enemy. Ruin your mind from deep down.
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another installment of Brenny the RPG Cat. Tonight, we are going to start part 1 of what I hope is going to be a lengthy playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. Ellis Devon says howdy. 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 So, I've been wanting to play this at length for some time. And so I originally played a version of it on PS3, but I didn't finish it then. So the version I'm going to be playing is actually going to be the version that's on the Nintendo Switch. So I don't know. I'm going to try to play this probably throughout the fall and the winter, and then I hope I'm going to be finished by December. You know, similarly, there was a time that I had started a playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. It just kind of seemed to go on and on. I wasn't able to finish it, but that is not going to happen here. So, anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. Once again, this stream is brought to you by GreatMia.Games. We're partnered with the GreatMia.Games in order to bring you inexpensive TCG single cards. Visit GreatMia.Games. Use the code 1050 at checkout for 10% off your online purchase. This stream is also brought to you by... Oops, put that one twice. This is also brought to you by our donate fund. We are partnered with GreatMia.Games in order to raise additional money for Extra Life supporting Children's Hospital Colorado. Please follow the link in the chat. We're going to be continuing to collect that through December 31st. So, once again, I have saved the intro for all of us to enjoy together. So let's go ahead and let's start with our feature presentation, Persona 5 Royal on the Nintendo Switch. Alright. So I put on the full content warning. There's a part of me that doesn't know entirely what to expect, so I'm pretty sure there's a significant amount of all of that in this game. But I'm not entirely sure. We are slightly above T rating. That's what I know. System data has been created. This game will occasionally feature flashing screens and bright effects. Okay, you can use a variety of features by connecting to the network while playing. Yeah, why not? You've chosen to connect to the network. You can change this option at any time. Ooh, nice fade in. Atlas! Makers of video game from Japan, probably one of two. Aside from like Konami, Capcom, and Nintendo, and Sega, of course. Loving the intro already. You know, dot shading might as well be sprinkles to me, you know that. I remember when Atlas started out throwing out surveys to gauge PC port interest, and less than a year after they started doing their thing, yeah. And so that's probably something that has probably pervaded the current gaming landscape, is that absolutely every company is also putting things on PC. I mean, the most interesting thing to me is that Sony is putting things on PC, you know? Things like individual console exclusives doesn't seem to belong to anybody except for Nintendo these days. And so it's an interesting time to live in. Say, look at her dance with that umbrella. You know, you think that we're playing the rhythm game spin-off, but we're not. This is actually the main game. Say, look at all of that gold and gems flying everywhere. Yeah. I forgot that they have a rhythm game. They have a rhythm game. They also have, gosh, what do you call it? A gauntlet-like? And that's called Persona 4... Persona 4 Breakers, something like that. Well, Persona 5 Strikers, that's what they call it. Persona 5 Strikers. And that is, you know, just a slightly... It's also an RPG, but it's an RPG with action controls on it. So, you know, that's really what the landscape... Oh, and there's also the fighting game, which really just continues to add new characters from the entirety of the Persona series. About every year or so. And so, see, are they already asking me to load game? Unfortunately, I can't load a game. I have to start a new one. Sorry about that game. Alright. I would kill to have all the Persona games on PC. Well, you don't have to kill because they're on PC. You can just buy them over time on Steam whenever you have the money. Especially in 1 and 2, considering the most recent re-releases. Oh, well, yeah. The first 2 games are just a little more difficult to attain. So, let's see. Do you want to play with English or Japanese voices? I'm sure a lot of people will pick Japanese, but, you know, every once in a while I want to take a break from narrating, so...
This story is a work of fiction.
Thank God.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely...
I'd be more concerned about persons living or dead in your world, pal.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this.
Ah, well. Welcome to being some of the privileged few.
The contract has been sealed.
The seal has been contract. I've been kissed by a rose on the brain.
Can no longer be avoided.
Something like that.
Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
They're referred to as the predecessors to this game.
You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of...
Yeah, the last thing I need is another title. Ooh, look at that water. Never mind the rest of the game, I'm just really, really impressed by that CG water. It's pretty. Pretty. Ah, we're gonna run into the sign. Ah, we're gonna run into that window. See, look at these guys being hard case gamblers. Everyone's running, but no one can get anywhere because we're in the middle of a Japanese-style crowd. This music is groovy, of course. Hello, Joker. Hang on, we're not supposed to know that you're Joker yet. Alright, we are in tutorial. We're not supposed to know who our co-workers are just yet either. Alright. Alright. Just getting us used to doing content-sensitive button presses. Oop, I think I finished this a little bit too easily. Okay, at some point, somewhere, somehow, I'm supposed to get off the chandelier. And I want to swing from the chandelier. The chandelier. Alright, so, wow, it doesn't bode well for me that I'm already this lost. I'm supposed to be standing in the middle. Alright. There are no tutorials available except for the one that I'm currently stuck in. See, I'm just waiting for another context-sensitive button to pop up somewhere. Well, this is humiliating. What do? Okay. Somehow I just managed to luck my way onto the place where I was supposed to jump. I was just searching everywhere for that context-sensitive button. There it is. Okay, that guy said bastard, so at least I'm clear as far as curse words are concerned. Alright. Yeah, get ready of the rest of that. Those guys turned into weird monsters. See, now here is a highly aesthetic and beautiful Japanese RPG running on Switch without any of the problems that we have playing Pokemon Scarlet. Okay. Just gonna do some normal attacks, and that should be enough. The guy. Alright. That's what you call a bull market. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful. Okay. There are indeed more of them. Okay. Which door? Which door? That door. I should go through that door. If you hadn't said it was Switch, I might not have noticed.
Hurry! Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's
So, you know, as a matter of fact, yeah, this game was a PS4 game, so it is approximately the same generation that the Switch originally came out in.
Come on, run.
Of course, it has a PS5 version, but most PS4 games also have a PS5 version. Okay. Go through this door. We're the Phantom Thieves. Represent. Alright. Up ahead. Stop. This is bad. Hide. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you get an opening. Okay. They just let me bullet time that. Alright. Are you sure he came in this way? I will continue the search. Okay, now's our chance. Make a run for it. Up the stairs. Up. There's another guy. Alright. Is everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know, I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Look up. Ooh, rafters. Conveniently placed rafters. I did that with a significant amount of style. Alright, go straight from here.
Joker, stop. It's an enemy right there.
Alright. It's more than one enemy.
This many.
Girl whose identity I should not reveal as of this moment.
Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
You're not all gonna turn into great big bull caterpillar monsters, are you?
I'll end this right now. Joker, it's her. She's the weird reading I've been getting.
Uh-oh. Well, I really appreciate you stabbing that guy for me. Secret identity. Femme fatale. Clandestine love interest. All of the above.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, senpai.
Oh, she called me senpai.
The enemy readings have decreased.
Someone decided to temporarily break the rules of turn-based combat. That is how we got out of this alive.
This time, it's my turn to come see the light, senpai.
I like that. I could stand to get used to that. She gets to use her ult for now. Beauty is devotion.
I think that's the last of them. I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
Never better.
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it. right
Alright.
now. Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a phantom thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
But you better watch your P's and Q's, mister.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay? Joker, you need to get out of there. Go
I feel as though her identity is going to be determined as a result of several choices that I'm going to make during this game. Wow. It's an awful impressive office room to have in the middle of a casino, isn't it?
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Oh, I know I can make it. Because I am the bossa nova of the Phantom Thieves. Time to make a public entrance.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Oh crap.
Enemies here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
They have learned to anticipate my moves.
Handle this.
Joker!
Oh no.
Well, they're not enemies, regrettably. It's just a whole fleet of cops. Oh, hello. Do you think we might have overdone our usual regiment a little bit too often?
Suspect secure. Didn't expect to find some kid.
Wow, that's a lot of cops. Was it really that serious? I mean, we're about to reveal the scope of all of what this person has done so far, so...
Confirmed. Cuff him. Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
I'm sorry, are you there, baby? Baby, are you there? I felt the water, baby. Baby.
Still don't get it, do ya?
Oh. Right in the solar plexus.
Cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
No, I'm hoping for my fancy hacker friend in order to come in and use the camera to save me. I probably should not have said that out loud.
You still haven't figured it out. There are no laws here to protect criminals like you. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons.
And stealing an apple from a little kid's lunchbox.
Too, yeah? Talk about the works. Think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. You seem to be enjoying every second of it.
I was enjoying it. Okay, difficulty choice. I'll choose normal. I do want the game to be somewhat challenging, even though I do mostly want to get through the storyline.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Why not?
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece.
The One Piece is real.
Understand? One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Sign my name. Alright. Oh, there is a lowercase. Okay, so I did not realize that. There we are. I'm taking a long time. I assume it's because of the concussion. About to go with the old school Pokemon name. Well, and the name I just use for every single one of these games. I don't think I have enough for the full name. Well, unless I use both of them. Let me see, that would be a T, a lowercase h. Up. How did I get here? Okay, there we go.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
You know that I'm an important supporting character because I'm female.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima? I just got off the phone with your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
It's good to know that the prosecutor's office has such faith in her.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect to be you.
Well, I'm going to need you to tell me the whole story in a prolonged flashback that is going to make up the entirety of this game.
You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Yeah, why do you want to know?
This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court. I need to know. This is my case, after all. It seems you're coherent.
Habadawa.
When
La la la, nice lady.
How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Butterflies.
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility of winning.
Okay, so yeah, stay with me here because this is gonna sound totally bonkers.
I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all
Friendship.
when the game was
It's all about friendship. Alright.
for the sake of your world's future, as well as your own. You must remember.
Okay, yeah, it's worth a game save. Save data already exists. I only just downloaded this game and it already suspects that I have a save file. Alright. Might be the autosave. It might be the autosave. I don't really know. The doors to your right will not. So we beat up a molester, and as a result of that, we're treated as a juvenile delinquent. That's the start of all of this.
Are you for real? Mental shutdown? It's the truth. To a person, though, it's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
Train. Japanese law can be pretty terrible, but let's not get into that. Yeah, all of this is really just stuff that convenience the plot. No need to bring real world law into it. Oh, somebody hacked my phone. Out damn spot. That all the perfumes of Arabia could not reset my phone to factory settings. Hey kid, stop poking me. Poking me, you're poking me right in the eye. I know it's an interesting focal point on your phone, but for crying out loud. Okay, I'm done. I'm already having an aneurysm. You could probably afford to turn up the game a teensy bit. Yeah, alright. Like, right about there. I think that might be good. Alright. Uh, you know, I'm on Thanksgiving vacation, and yet somehow my fate is still intertwined with the public transit system. Alright. I hope this is the place I'm supposed to be going. They're not going to give me, you know, that much free roaming room at the very beginning of the game. And then later on, they're going to assume that I already know how to control the game, even though I probably haven't played in months. I want noodles now. This house should be in the back streets of the residential area. That's good to know. Alright, yeah. Talk to people. Go to the residential area. That's what I have understood so far. So let's see. No, I don't think the address I'm looking for is up ahead. Okay. Going to examine this old apartment. Or not. Okay. I see a lot of icons on the map. Let's see. All the way down this alleyway. Nope, probably not. Ramen, udon, pho, all sorts of noodles. I haven't been able to eat much pasta because I have, I've been on a keto diet. The station passed here. I need to head to Sojiro's house. Doesn't Sojiro live in the coffee house? I just remember that for some reason. I can see inside the store through the glass. There aren't too many customers. Alright. I just got off the station here.
There's no time for that.
Just gonna try all of the exits. Let me see, is there a way I can pull up a bigger map? There it is. Is there another accident? No, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again. Let's see. What was that? I want to ask for directions. It's in an alley a bit further back. Take a right after the apartment with the stairs. I had to ask the guy. That's how I get the waypoint. Asking questions is a good way to figure things out, kids. Nameplate says Sakura. This must be Shoujo Sakura's house.
Looks like no one's home.
Hello, Mr. Parcel Delivery Man.
Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, it belongs in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
I am just eavesdropping. Alright. Looks like this place is Cafe LeBlanc. I'm on probation for a crime I didn't commit, I think it might be time for a cup of joe.
With its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar...
I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? I'm a victim of circumstance.
Down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Oyster?
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
None of
You're a paranoid old man. Now get out of my establishment.
Well...
Oh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
The guy. That would have been a good name. Is Sakura-san here?
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one.
I seem to be the one.
Have you been told
The main
mine
protagonist.
and your parents know each
The
other?
person whose this entire storyline is going to revolve around.
Well, not that that matters. Follow me. This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say
Oh no, not me.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Probation?
Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin?
Shujin Academy. The school you'll be at.
Gosh, I don't seem to know anything, do I?
We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived a little while
Wait,
ago.
kids go to school here on Sunday? Okay, I'll be living here starting today. I should check out what's in here. Hey, cardboard box. It's full of clothes and daily necessity. I'll change into more comfortable clothes for now. I guess this is what counts. The desk with a stack of books on top. Some parts of these shelves have rust on them. All these difficult looking books were carelessly crammed into it. I should start cleaning first. Yes. Let's make this place halfway decent. Oh gosh. I don't think he got under his bed. It's late. Seems I've been cleaning for a while.
What the heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were...
Yes, you know, ex-cons actually do like to live in comfortable living environments as well, sir.
Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right?
That would have been cool if you didn't have to clean up something that should have been set up.
I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. Got that?
Wait, people get sick from staying... Oh, okay, he's already gone. Alright. Starting the day, this is my room. Time to go to bed. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
There's no way I will be able to find a way in order to get into Dividend's worse trouble than I've already been in. That day I ended up going home late. Oh, this is probably something I didn't see in the PS4 version. This must be something that they had added into the Persona 4 Royal Extended Edition. I heard a man and a woman arguing just ahead. And there they are.
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Looks like that drug man is bothering that woman.
Help! Please stop!
She is in danger. I can't ignore this. I wasn't given a dialogue choice to ignore this.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Do the police know that they're your bitches?
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Oh, for crying out loud. Just let me sleep, phone. You know, looking at electronic devices during bedtime eliminates your brain's natural output of melatonin, which prevents you from sleeping properly. I'm just saying. I thought I fell asleep in at least a marginally nicer room than this. I'm a prisoner of my mind. Hello, inappropriately aged girl for this character role.
Trix,
Welcome to my velvet room.
There's a face that can stop a clock.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality. Mind.
Peanut butter and jelly,
It is a
pork
world
and
that only
beans.
those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well.
I'm not going to forget it after looking at
To
you.
speak of important matters. It involves your life as well. Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Are you kidding me?
Worry not. There is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated. Rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Oh, wait, what?
You didn't decline. Very well. That is enough.
It's as though my dialogue choices don't matter in this particular section of the game.
Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and keep that to yourself, pal.
Now then.
This is the Velvet Room.
It is almost time. Take your time to slowly get to understand
You know,
this place.
absolutely no association with whatever that junk that they did in Twin Peaks. I liked it when it looked like the Red Room from Twin Peaks. More than likely inspired by the room from Twin Peaks. I had a strange dream. Ruin, rehabilitation, and then when I woke up I was already in my school uniform. What's up with that?
Looks like you're up. Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Jeez, men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Way back when I had the velvet curtains, the weird flooring, it was 2 or 3 sequels past.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, alright?
Let's see.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
This is already going incredibly well.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are
Yes,
over.
Mr. Weatherby.
You are thrown out from our school. There will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID.
Fun fact, the twins are the younger sisters of the attendants that change in each game, yeah. I assume that had to do with some kind of theming. I haven't played many games in this series. I did play some of Persona 4, and I also watched the anime based on it.
And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, Why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
Now let me tell you this, teacher, is that you are a young, inexperienced, vulnerable, and wide-eyed teacher, and you're precisely the person that we need in order to fill this role.
I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Appreciate you. You're the best.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
I'll be careful.
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
2-for-1 sale.
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
Because, you know, sports are just so much more of an important part of the curriculum.
True.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
It's not anything that you should be saying, but you're gonna.
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true.
We're just so ordinary and unassuming.
My class.
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
We'll see.
Now listen up. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Well, why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait.
There it is. There's the train. I happen to know that the train is, yes, also just a pretty universal constant in this game series. Ruh-roh.
We're experiencing technical difficulties in the lower line.
I don't have a visual yet.
contact footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries.
Ah, they're fine.
After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made.
What do these mysterious characters have to do with the mystery that is slowly unfolding before us?
Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
It's convenient that I'm such a workaholic, as opposed to being such an alcoholic like my boss is.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
You're an intern, and therefore I will make you eat fast food.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved.
Wow, were you reading that all the way up the stairs?
Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
So I got up, I got dressed, I took a shower, and then I hung out at the drugstore. Day 2 is that I got up, I took a shower, I got dressed, and then I hung out at the drugstore.
Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. Huh? I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Alright. Save your game by pressing plus.
I should write something.
Alright. So now I just have the manual way of getting to my save file. Alright. That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. It's the ringing from my head that is from the strange electrical currents that are causing all of the unrelated brain aneurysms around here.
Hey, it's me.
Who is this?
Have you forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
Okay, I got it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. But I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine not to save a guy's number in my phone. I'm glad you actually picked up. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
Aren't these things usually supposed to be on the inside? The tabletop looks like it has been nicely polished. Many were wounded in the subway derail accident. The train schedule is disrupted and there's no estimate as to when train service will resume. It seems transit problems caused by the accident will continue into tomorrow morning. Well, I hope this isn't going to affect my ability to take the train to school tomorrow. Alright. Is there anything else I need to do? Nope, not really. We're too early in the game for that. Need to take the train for school. Yongin Jaya, Ayatoma Ichitome, Aoyama Ichitome transfer. I can barely speak Japanese, sorry about that. Looks like I need to get out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about the subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. This will affect the timetables for tomorrow, too. The strange app I saw is back. It keeps showing up. I thought I erased it. Let me try erasing it again. I should probably reboot my phone just in case. Ishitome just means first block. Okay. I did not know that. Thank you very much for telling me that. Shome meaning black, Ichi meaning one. Oh, block. Block one, yeah. Okay. On to school.
So, you're actually going to school, huh? Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
Curry?
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
I can taste complex flavors within the bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
Thanks for the meal.
Turns out you do have manners after all. Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, and flip the sign outside to open for me. Don't forget to do that for me, all right? Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Does it just become my job now? I'm the person responsible for the outside of the front door. Alright. Let's get to the train station. If I remember how it was when I was walking out this alley. Ah, so it turns out that I do. Okay, there we go. I wasn't getting into that for a second there. There's so many people crammed into this tiny car. Turns out the rumors of the Tokyo subway are true. They're showing the news on the LCD screen. It seems like there are still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Alright.
Train doors are now closing.
Then let's see. I have to make a transfer, I believe. Alright. No mention of the Ginza line right up here. I should look somewhere else. I probably went down the wrong aisle. Work at terrorists, it has to be. These people going crazy because of stress? Let's see. Did I take the right platform out? See, this just makes me nervous simply because I feel as though I'm actually trying to run for another train so I can get to it on time. I know that might not be the case. Let's see. The Genza line is located in the Takeo building next door. Okay. So, I can't head out in the street. Oh, okay. No, actually, I need to go this way. Okay. There we go. Let's see. How many of those incidents have happened so far? Okay, yeah, it's this one. Alright. Now, ride the train. Somehow I managed to get in this line in between these two gentlemen.
Oh, man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
I cut them in line. Yeah. Because I'm a criminal.
Hmm? Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
So I think that's what the umbrella in the upper right hand corner stands for. It means that it shows what the weather is. Took some time, but I finally made it. Oh, for crying out. Where's Steve Jobs when you need him? Oh, hello. Primary female antagonist as indicated by hair color. He's, dead. Well, I mean, you know, I know that we're doing noir here, but you don't have to be so grim about it, Devin.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift too?
Huh? Nah.
Kinda creepy that the volleyball coach hangs out with a student, isn't it?
Damn it! Screw that perfect teacher.
Perfect teacher?
Wait, did you play this one before? No. I have a degree in creative writing, and I just really know what all of the story beats are. That's basically...
You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida.
Eh, so it was.
He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
Which castle?
It's just a saying. Hmm? Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right?
I think so.
You messing with me? You're wearing a Shujin uniform. Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late.
I feel lightheaded for some reason.
My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
Don't suppose that this is somehow linked to all of those subway crashes. And now we're back.
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incident.
You know, the interesting thing is that, you know, her talking sprite doesn't have her hair tied back, but her in-game sprite has her hair tied back. Never heard of them.
That can't possibly be true. It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
What do you mean?
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct? An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city.
An average place full of average people and average goings-on.
That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything, truthfully.
You know, I've seen so many animes where the leading theme of the anime had to have something to do with a haunted telephone app. What? That is definitely a what face.
We didn't come the wrong way.
It's a cool concept. It's pretty versatile. Much like the apps that are actually on your phone.
What's going on here? Guess we'll just have to go and ask.
This is my contribution to the dialogue. Yeah, the real thing is just sort of steal your stuff. Mine your personal information. And if you buy them with cheap Hong Kong smartphones, then they barely work. I mean, that's just a recent frustration.
That's weird. Where's the school?
Is this our school?
It should be. It said Shujin on the gate. What's going on here? Out of service. Where'd we end up?
You had to say castle.
The sign was for the school, right? Right? You saw it too!
Or maybe I didn't, but, you know, we're just moving the story along at this point.
Freak me out. Who are you? You a student? Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something.
You know, or just go ahead and run me through with that sword that is taller than the both of you. What is this?
Dude, I don't know.
Well, I thought you would know because you actually have experience with the school while I don't.
Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
Okay, let's run.
Stop standing around and run.
More importantly, did you see all the pink stuff that came out from under our feet while we were running?
You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're...
Take them away!
Let me, as you're hauling me away, I hope you don't mind that I happen to write all of this down in my journal. Do you?
Hey. Hey, wake up!
Oh crap, every time I wake up in a room it becomes more and more medieval. I don't know what to do about this.
You alright? I see. Looks like this ain't no dream. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, let us out of here! I know there's someone out there!
Not at all concerned about the pink footprints, are you?
Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of movie set? The hell was that just now? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're shitting me,
I think
right?
I'm finally communicating with you.
Come on, man.
And there's some way out of here, we gotta do something. Alright. Investigating the cell. How long has it been since we were passed out? You hear that?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
Oh, wow.
Huh? Wait. Is that you, Kamoshida?
That's a kind of a freaky outfit you're wearing there.
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me.
You see, you said that the school was his castle, and now the school's his castle. That's basically what happened here.
It's time for an execution. Take him out.
Stop it. God.
Wait, is he wearing pants under that thing?
I ain't down for this shit. Come on, we're out of here.
Awful bold of you to do. I mean, you knocked over one guy, but then the other guy just punched you once, and then you fall over.
Oh, running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
He ain't a friend. Come on, hurry up and go.
What's the matter? Too scared to run away?
I mustn't run away, etc.
Scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this! Lowly scum!
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty convinced he is not wearing pants under that thing. Oh, he is wearing a pink banana hammock. That's what he's wearing underneath that.
Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now. Why? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn to die.
Well, I should have left when I had the chance. That is the lesson that I learned from all of this.
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
It wasn't.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Bow to me. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own, though thou be chained to hell itself.
You're William Shakespeare.
Execute him. What was that?
It's time to change our fate through acts that would be deemed to be dangerous and insane in real life. Okay, we're back in the cutscene. So I don't think we can actually have the transformation sequences in game. Ah, mask metaphor. I will destroy you with the help of my stand slash Bankai slash... Dude went Super Saiyan 3 before he even learned Kaioken. Well, you know, that's just the way average people do it. Average people have to go ahead and go to the first transformation.
What the? I am the rebel soul that resides within you. If you so desire.
Arsene being the first name of Arsene Lupin, who is a famous literary thief. Give me your power.
Very well. Who the hell are you?
Lupin also, yeah, very popular series in Japan.
Start by killing that one. You'll learn the true strength of
Okay, you know, I think they were a bit scarier when they were giant knights. Just saying. Now they're just average RPG enemies.
This power of mine is yours. however you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
Okay, so attack using melee weapons. See, I'm pretty sure I don't have access to a lot of special skills because this is barely the beginning of the game.
All right, level up.
Hooray, level 2. So, you know, these are some really fancy menu screens, but I fear they might be a little bit hard for the viewers to read.
What was that just now?
Oh wow, you're really good at that move, aren't you?
You like that, you son of a bitch?
Lock the cell.
You mean this?
I mean, I've been kind of, fair-handed in all of my previous dialogue choices, but I'm going to be a little bit harder whenever the character is actually in persona, so... Just so you know that.
What's that just now? And your clothes. Whoa, you went back to normal.
You bastards!
God, this is effing nuts.
Oh, you have no idea.
Anyways, let's scram.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape!
Thieves? Did he just call me a thief? I didn't steal. I murdered and then I locked you in a cage so I can escape.
What was that?
Alright.
Alright.
See, now the maps and the HUDs seem to work a little bit more.
For real?
Okay, try to find another way through the door. Let me see.
Hey.
Wait. Broken bridge, okay. We can just leap that way. Alright.
Yeesh, can we really get across this? On the other hand, there's nowhere else we can try.
Alright. Yeah, this is where we get back to using the context-sensitive events. Alright. Let's hang a right about here. No.
Damn it.
We need another path through to the exit. Okay, yeah, it has to be in that room. I'll stop you next time, you phantom thief. Oh, there we are. If it was a horse, it would have bit me.
Oh.
Is that a drawbridge?
And again.
Alright. I don't know, I went across the drawbridge. If I wasn't supposed to go across the drawbridge.
Whoa! Damn it. Come on, man.
Okay, you're not going to let me fight the guys, even though I'm pretty sure that I can fight the guys. Let's see. Is this where we just came from? I think it was. Okay, yeah, I did just leap across that. So yeah, I'm just backtracking here. I've got to go back to the other room. So the red highlighted area, yeah, over there. That's where the guards were.
Come on, man. No way, man. Hey. Whoa.
Okay, up the stairs. Oh, you gotta be joking. So do I have to go back to where the guards were?
Come on, man.
No, I guess not. Okay, through this door.
Hell? Huh?
We really did hear people screaming, so we aren't the only ones who got captured. Is he okay? Yeah, he doesn't look it. A bridge and a statue. Okay. I see the bridge. Where's the statue?
What the hell?
Hey,
Blondie, frizzy hair, look over here. Hello, adorable mascot sidekick.
What is this thing?
you're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here. Look, the key's right there.
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy?
Well, I mean, you kind of have a pumpkin head like those other guys. A cat?
I am not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you
Okay, but the pointy ears and the tail and the paws.
Already. Shit, there's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside?
Alright.
How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you too! Want to know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
Can you really help us?
I never go back on my word.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
Well, given that it's a cat and it's all talk, that means that there's something pretty special about it.
Think you can get out on your own? Then be my guest.
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Fuck.
Freedom tastes so great.
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh. Follow me and stay quiet.
Alright. Did this suddenly go stealth?
It's fourth
Meanwhile, in
period
the
already.
real world.
Sakura-san said that he left the house this morning. Should I contact the police? No, that'll just be more of a hassle.
It's a good thing that she doesn't have a good work acumen, or we'd be immediately locked up again.
I do to deserve this.
Well, guess we just gotta follow it. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm lowering the bridge. You, frizzy hair. It seems like you pick up on things faster than our blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of this statue.
Frizzy hair?
Okay?
Listen, it is really just because that it's really moist in this room. Well, you know, it takes frizzy hair in order to know how to do that.
Amateur. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
You amateur. Stay still. Hey you. You can fight, right? Let's go. Come.
Oh, they really like Zora in the pantheon of Japanese favoritive English literature characters.
We will promptly shut them up.
All right.
Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. Looks like it's not about capturing us anymore. They're out for blood. I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go!
Alright.
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight! Zoro, show your might! Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. That's the most basic of basics. Remember
Alright.
it well. Come on, let's hurry and get through this. Zoro!
It's time. You're mine.
Okay, yeah, I can use those Persona too.
Power courses through me.
Ugh, you're evolving as a thief. Oh,
Persona? You mean that thing that comes out of you guys all dramatic like? Yeah, you saw how Frizzy Hair here ripped off his mask when he summoned it, right? Well, everybody wears a mask deep within their heart by removing that. You turned back to normal. Looks like you don't have full control over your power yet. Transformation shouldn't normally dissolve like that. That's enough. This crap doesn't make any sense. Can you just sit still and listen for once? Call me Blondie. My name's Ryuji. So there's no time for me to lecture you. You want to escape this place in one piece? Let's go. Oh, but before that, take these. Use them carefully, okay? 3 medicines.
okay.
Just make sure you're good on HP. There's a good chance we'll end up having a fight in here. Alright. Monsters most likely ahead. I love Morgana. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I feel like I've seen what this dude.
Yeah, it's your school's soccer uniform. Even I know that one.
Damn it! I'm too flustered. I can't remember anything right now.
Come on, let's go!
Hold on, damn it!
What is it? We need to go fast!
But who are these guys?
Do you really think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're...
There!
You should have listened to me!
Alright.
I'm glad you stick to your guns. Looks like it's ready to go too.
Okay. I'd consider that to be a marked improvement, but what do I know?
Let's go. You're mine.
Ooh, that was almost all of their abilities. There we go. Smoking the baddies, you know, as we're kind of supposed to in the first stage.
Let's get away before more show up.
Hold on, we can't just leave these guys here.
You really don't get it, do you? Ugh. There's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest.
Damn it! Fine, I'm coming.
You're just gonna take orders from a hypercephalic kitty cat like that?
This way. We're here.
Oh, finally, we're saved. It's not opening.
Did you trick us, you jerk?
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Hey, wait up!
Okay, I just didn't know where I was going at first.
Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Ugh, amateur. This is the most basic of basics.
Without ventilation shaft?
That's right. As I thought.
Yes, I've watched a lot of Lupin the Third.
I see. Then we just gotta get that metallic mesh off. And a 1, and a... Ah! Ow. Oh, crap. The enemy didn't hear us, did they? Seriously, we're finally getting out of here.
You should wait on celebrating until you actually get out. Now get going.
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
Thanks.
You've got manners. Be careful on your way.
You know, that's funny because, you know, the guy who is handling my probation said the exact same thing about me.
Those two seem useful. Especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
I know a main anime protagonist when I see one.
Did we make it?
See? Looks like it.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome
The real world. Kyoto, Japan.
Returned? Does that mean we got away?
Probably.
I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any...
He hand blow.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
Something like that.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
Like I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Come on, say something.
Yeah, let's get going.
That's not what
Yeah, but you know, I'm on probation. I don't want to get my third strike in such a stupid manner.
Fine, I'm going.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation. Things are going...
Huh, well, we didn't know who this guy was before, but now we know he's the SIU director.
Sainijima. That reminds me. Better to leave it be for now.
Something is going on.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
The damn cops snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time?
A castle?
So you have no intention of giving an honest answer?
What's this about a castle?
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
You know, that thing that I don't let you do anymore, and thus have put you in a place of complete and total rage.
It's your fault that
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me.
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What?
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct?
Will not confirm or deny.
Have we met somewhere?
I saw a girl in your car.
That's right. I remember now. Well, I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal. But cause any trouble and you'll be expelled.
Oh yeah, I understand. Every single authority figure that's at this school has told me that.
At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting. Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat? Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher...
He's got a punchable face. Which is opportune because I think that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing to it.
It all came out in his confession. He was guilty of everything. The abuse, the violations.
Quote unquote.
But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
I'll tell you later.
That's unacceptable. Try and recall it once again.
Alright. We don't want to elongate this any more than it needs to. I need to go to the faculty office. Let me see. Room 2F. I'm eventually going to have to figure out the lay of the whole school, aren't I? Ah, well, you know, if there's anything that's worth doing in terms of an RPG, it's, you know, figuring out what the map is. Alright. Faculty office, room 2F. 2D. 2E. Is it this room? Nope, should have gone down this room, I suppose. C, B, A. So this, I'm sure this layout makes a lot more sense. If you actually know what a Japanese high school looks like. No, it wasn't this way. Two, yeah, that was 2. But only 2A through 2D. It has to be on the right side, I'd assume. It always intrigued me that Japanese schools are so homogeneous, among other things. 2C? 2E, but it was this room. Oh no, wait. 2E. That's the emergency exit. Okay, C, B. That's the principal's office. Okay. That's the faculty office. See, the sign above was written in kanji. It didn't actually say 2E next to it.
Unbelievable. Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself?
I was in the castle. I met a talking cat.
You can't be serious. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
That's Sakamoto-kun?
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing
Oh,
but
and
trouble.
then what am I?
He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me. By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything.
Like that I'm an ex-con? I wouldn't dream of it, woman who I just met.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
Wow, that was a pretty drastic reading. Wow, the one in the rumors?
He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
Nice to meet you.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it... I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be... over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
I'm getting distrust from the rival student who wears a school uniform that is a completely different color than everybody else. Hey, you're that girl.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ooh, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here? That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida.
Oh, she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida.
Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about. For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
Well, that was a completely fruitless experience, but...
What's wrong?
Is this a school?
Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have
Hey, you know, I'm standing right here.
You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry. Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
Power Nelson is raiding with a party of 13. Thank you, everybody, for coming into from Power Nelson's stream. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Brenny the RPG Cat. We are a stream that plays a lot of JRPGs, a lot of tabletop RPGs, and we also run a regular actual play RPG that happens every 2 weeks. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So, as I've told a few raiders in the past, is that I'm still attempting to get my affiliate status. So, if all of you guys would be kind enough in order to just direct your browsers straight to twitch.tv/BradyTheRPGCat, that would help out immensely. But thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you to Power Nelson for sharing their chatters with me. Thank you. Not enough thank yous to be said. Let's start out with a shout out here. Let's Nelson. So, you know, you already know Power Nelson because you came from their chat, but still, they are an awesome streamer. You know, I do love their gimmick of playing as a public domain superhero. And they also did a really great public domain film series of film streams over October in order to raise money for the American Cancer Society. So, awesome. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Hello, Cali Calico. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Happy day. Well, let me see. So this is 2 o'clock, and usually my streams are only 2 hours long, but I think I might commit myself to playing an extra hour, just so everybody from the raid can take a moment in order to better appreciate what we have to offer on Brady the RPG Cat. So notify the affiliates. We're going into overtime. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
You know, I'm so concerned about what your hair color is supposed to be.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
Sadly, this is exactly how I remember high school.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Last seen playing music. I don't remember if I ever saw you, Power Nelson, doing any kind of sound mixing or music mixing. I know I've seen them play a ukulele. Maybe it was one of those ukulele streams.
A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault.
Oh, jeez, already trying to get me the boot.
At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady buildup is necessary behind such brilliance.
You know, it must be against the law in some principality in order to be as bald as this man.
Do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
A lot of intrigue happening here. Intrigue. Sakamoto seems interesting to talk about something. Let's meet on the rooftop. I know where the rooftop is. It's all the way at the top of the stairs. The map is not going to confuse me this time.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like
Oh
this.
no, we're already in more trouble in the first day than we were when I assaulted that guy in the alley at night.
I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
She said you're trouble.
We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy.
I am innocent. I was framed.
You know how you almost got killed at a castle? It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Oh yeah, you know, I kind of saw it just a little bit in the hallway.
Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me.
Hooray, you have been spared.
So yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. He was different. He was strange looking.
Probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
Kamoshida.
You know, the guy you met at the school gates.
Oh, yeah. Ripped and square-jawed and incredibly handsome. What were we talking about?
That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as
quote-unquote troublemakers.
I'm Ryuji Sakamoto.
Ryuji Sakamoto.
I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
I am going to turn that boy around. Alright. Yep, time to go home. Went immediately from the school rooftop to the subway.
Hey, I got a call from the school. I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
I couldn't help it. There was a castle, and there was a talking cat.
Yeah, that's what everyone says when they're...
I am so incredibly disturbed by the presence of a talking cat.
Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right?
I do. Talking cats, it's just... It makes the hackles on my fur raise up. It frizzes my tail.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs.
Okay, getting upstairs, going into bed already. I don't suppose I could ask for a cup of coffee.
Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you.
Oh, I wonder what Sojiro might be wrapped up in. Potentially, it's another issue that we're going to resolve later in the game. Oh, hang on a second. Make sure I save before I go to bed for the night. Alright. Perhaps. Okay, time to sleep. Can't imagine something going awry with the simple task of going to bed for the night.
About time you've come to.
I can't believe that I'm getting lectured like this inside of my own heart.
On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his word.
Oh, I see what you did there.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can...
Oh, well, thank goodness. I am more than convinced that I am losing my mind.
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of Purr-So-Nya, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train.
Okay, so we got an explanation for the phone app now.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
Huh, it's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Okay, why do people keep calling me that? I'm not even responsible for theft. At best, I've been a petty thug. Alright. Time to hurry and get ready for school. Okay, we're going to skip a lot of the pretense here. I actually did think to carry an umbrella with me today.
Seriously?
Okay, yeah, people are still talking about the accident, of course. Alright.
Look, isn't that her?
Isn't that her? Isn't that girl again?
You mean that one with the
Oh
red
no,
ribbon?
actually somebody else. The girl with the red ribbon
I
is
guess
somehow very special.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Girls in anime exist only to be jealous of other girls in anime.
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh,
Oh, wow, what's
cruel.
I mean, excuse me. That seat was for this lady.
Set speed.
Oh,
You should say something.
it's all right. I can understand his
His
position as
sleeping
well.
position.
I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I trained plenty. Pardon me. Thank you so
Why,
much.
I
for
didn't
earlier.
actually do anything.
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my
Senpai, that rings an interesting bell.
Excuse me.
Alright. So where was I? It's actually trying to get to school again. Alright. Was it up this way? Yeah. I seem to have made it to school, and it didn't transform into a castle again.
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher. I'll be teaching you the rules of society. You look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. Certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. A certain dictionary? This book's title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's called The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid. What's the Devil's Dictionary defined as a chief factor in the progress of the human race? Villains.
This is it.
Correct. Malefactors, to be specific. I mean, if the whole thing was being cynical, then clearly. You actually knew that, huh? Villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism, nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. Dang. Dang indeed, Mr. Not-So-Anything. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. Okay, so we've got our first of many social upgrades. I know I've heard about the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here, not in school and not in society. Am I clear? Still being taken on mostly a guided tour because, yeah, we skipped through most of the school year. I hear this incredible first year came. That girl with the ribbon is really thin. Is she a first year? The delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Assault, blackmail, drugs, he's done it all. I hear he carries around a knife. Greetings, Brainy. Greetings, Mr. Not So Anything, and welcome to the stream. Hey there, Takamahi.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry.
She has appendicitis? I think appendicitis might be a better excuse than possibly going than modeling to skip your practice. Just saying.
Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Well, like potentially collapsing due to having appendicitis. That's a thing that could actually happen to you.
Please excuse me.
Remember, kids, that while I'm playing this, I am the innermost thoughts of the silent protagonist. Woo! Yo, hey, yo, Ryuji, my best friend, my dog, my ace in the hole.
I want to talk about that cat.
I've had appendicitis too when I was about 14 or 15 years old. I was in excruciating pain.
I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like
I've never had it, I never want it. Well, you are a trooper, Devin. May it never happen to you.
I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
It was just a dream.
You really think so? There's no way we were both dreaming the same exact effed up castle. You've got to be wondering what the deal was, too. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this. I felt like I might have laid on a knife blade. Yeah, that's the way I remember it.
When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
I'm supposed to open the app. Something is going to prompt me to open the app.
We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
I'm trying to be discreet about this. People are gonna think we're sus because we just keep hanging out in front of the school steps.
What do you think?
Check on your phone.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
A navigation app? Can't say that I remember.
It was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. What's this eyeball-looking thing?
I can't delete it.
Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
I don't know about this.
Why? All we're doing is...
We might get ourselves into unforeseen trouble, while simultaneously believing that we have taken leave of all of our senses. But if you want to press that button, then go ahead.
There we go! Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
Well, we found the keys to the castle. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
Trippy.
We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, that was close. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
I don't know.
I don't get it either. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
Yeah, I know. What fools are we?
Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped.
Man.
He must have lost his
So it occurs to me that we are up against one of the evilest forces known to God and man. A gym teacher.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit!
Dang, this would have been an opportunity for you to make that joke. Holy crap, a talking cat. Well, I mean, technically, I have been making that joke. But since you had to come in after the raid, Mr. Not-So-Anything. But yes, yeah, I am fully accountable for being shocked over the prospect of a talking cat. A sex pest. It's what he truly is.
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona, Mona!
Mona, Mona. Oh, sorry about that.
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only
Ah,
if he
drat.
comes
I'm
with
sad I
us.
missed it then. Okay, well, I will do it as an encore. Holy crap, a talking cat. Okay, let's go.
It's settled.
We actually want to get into the meat of this RPG before we conclude the stream tonight. Heh, thank you.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of Phantom.
Oh, wow. This actually has a name.
Are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
You know, it's really cool that you can do that, being a cat and all.
Sorry for dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along.
Wow, the mood really swings with this guy.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
Alright.
Follow me.
Okay. We are following the adorable mascot. Alright. Was I seeing double? Was that Shujin? Told you before, this place is our school. Regardless, we don't have time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up? Did she say our school? Alright. To the cells. Oh, more guards.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward. Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Okay. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing A battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you're in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Alright.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway, let's go.
Okay. Trying to sneak up behind people and ambush them.
I'll reveal your true form.
That's an easy way in order to dispatch enemies. Alright. Unfortunately, it didn't result in a lack of HP.
A spectacular victory!
Alright.
I leveled up.
Alright.
So...
Why ain't anyone here?
They've cleared up the crime scene.
Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Wait, transferred? To another castle or to another school?
It would be a problem if they
I'm sorry, but your volleyball team is in another castle. That's... yeah, okay, I get it now.
Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
Hee hee.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
Okay, I was already ahead of the page on this.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
So yeah, we're no longer calling it a castle, we're calling it a palace.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of
A
rebellion.
powerful will of rebellion.
Your appearance
I
is
see
not
why
just
this RPG is so beloved by the young people.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form. I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too.
Want to know what Morgana is, or do you want to keep it a secret? Yeah, well, I do anticipate playing the rest of this game, so yes, please do keep it a secret for now.
I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is serious.
Yeah, this has been pretty close to a comic book this whole time.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes
Oh,
sounds.
great.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something, huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume.
Okay, so your plan was to pull a toy gun on your volleyball coach.
There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Okay, in safe rooms, consult with your teammates. Pressing plus.
I should write something.
Okay, let's just give this a save before we head back out into the hallway. Alright.
Now then.
I just heard something move over there. I guess it was my imagination. And what are the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I assume they're screaming in pain by now. I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Okay. Training hall, right? I think it's just a little further ahead. Okay. So...
There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just
Alright.
beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security
You
level
should
will
know
rise.
that a substitute god would only work on a substitute teacher. Oh my gosh. I am so happy that I end up having these conversations with my chat because they say just billions of things that I've never thought of before, and that is definitely something I've never thought of before. Okay.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds,
Okay, well, we just got our semi-stealth
I'll put
mechanic.
together some info. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Alright. So I don't think that counted as a sneak attack.
There's two enemies! Don't underestimate them! Purr-So-Nya! I should have done it!
Come! Ravage them!
Okay, there you go. That's one down.
Whew, sorry about that. Time for my persona!
Okay, so where are we heading? Okay, I think we're actually going this way. Previously, we're not allowed to go through the barred gates, but now we seem to be. They've just turned that rule on its head, is what they did. Nope. Door's not opening.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Sheesh.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier.
Well, as long as you're capable of seeing that.
Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way.
Morgana, your eyes have turned into giant stars.
Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Alright, leave it to me.
Dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Alright. Gun skill. Oh. Let me see. Wait, is this working? Okay, defeat all your enemies. Fire your gun. Yeah.
Who's next? What's the plan?
So if I press that, then I will target it. But for some reason, I'm not... maybe I need to charge it first? What are you telling me?
Next up. Who's next?
Yeah, for some reason I don't seem to be able to press a button in order to choose firing a gun for some reason.
Calm down. Who's next?
Okay, I can highlight stats. Oh, okay, I have to press up. That's what they're trying to tell me. Because, you know, they're using the way that the control pad looks on the Joy-Con. So that's what I wasn't able to see before.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Alright. The soundtrack, yeah, the soundtrack is awesome.
I'll show you my weapon, too.
So Morgana has a gun too, but actually her gun is a slingshot, so that is adorable. That is just too charming.
For real?
Listen to this.
So effectively, because the people in here believe that it's a realistic gun, it actually behaves as a real gun. That's what they're trying to say. Yeah, it's a wild world that they live in. Alright.
Our ammo's replenished.
Alright. So let's do the gun again. Okay, that was easy enough to do. See, I got stuck. I didn't know which button to press, but they're actually referring to the control pad. We're definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, even well done, even though it's just dumb luck that it worked here. Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, you should still decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. There are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves well. I can keep providing intel, but you should decide how we fight. What do you mean, how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly or let us decide what to do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. Okay, so I have the ability to control other characters, but I also have the ability to let them control themselves. And so this is really kind of a choice between how I want the game to play. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and allow them to act freely. Alright. I do like role-playing games where I'm not the only one playing a role.
What's this?
Alright. There we go. We actually did the ambush right this time. Oh. Okay, that was easy enough to do. I will defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Indeed. Okay. Well put, Mr. Not-So-Anything. Alright.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going, too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait.
This might be a good time for what?
Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight
Alright.
enemies.
New technique?
Something like that. Let's go.
Alright. Here comes the next guy. Girl, guy, one of the two.
Let me show you. After all, seeing is something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Okay. Call Purr-So-Nya.
You're mine.
Alright. And now we're doing the all-out attack. So what they're suggesting is that I use a persona to knock a character down and then do an all-out attack.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just...
Yay for
I told
supers.
you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
Alright.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the idea.
Friend gun.
Yes.
Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love? Oh boy. This voice, where's it coming from? Alright.
Whoa.
Oh wow. Gosh, I would hate to be part of this volleyball team. That's all I'm saying.
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
Sheesh. Sheesh. This guy is an S&M fool's paradise.
How do I open this? Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You telling me you want to stay?
I'm with Ryuji here. Well, yeah, you're kind of supposed to be with Ryuji here.
Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar.
That, I mean, I don't care if I don't have superpowers. I gotta do something anyway. Oh, well, yeah. I have a feeling that Ryuji's luck is just about to turn around.
One point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
Wow, it took him an abnormally long time to connect all those dots.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida...
Yeah, it took him a minute. But at least now he's on the same page.
For real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
My camera app won't open either.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to stare at these guys being chain whipped. Alright. So where were we actually supposed to head to? I think, okay, yeah, right about here.
Hey.
Are we checking the cells? Yeah, we have to check all the cells.
Hey!
Okay, I looked at everybody. Is there anybody on this side? Can I go across the bridge on the other side? No, I don't suppose so.
Damn it.
Okay, there we are. Not giving athletes enough water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world too. I'm going to try to memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. I'll check and see if there's any more. Alright, now we can go into the next room. Core memory unlocked.
Hey.
Jeez, where else are we supposed to go? Okay, here's another one. Oh, wow. That would suck. The hell, this isn't training, it's just violence. It means he's been doing something similar in reality, too. Hurry it up.
What are your thoughts?
Okay. Well, Ryuji is bent on saving the volleyball team. It might end in our deaths, but that doesn't seem to bother him.
Let's go.
Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. Increase security measures. Okay, let's get out of here.
This way.
Back to the ballroom. Can't imagine something akin to, like, perhaps a boss battle might happen here.
Ugh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Violence?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Wow. Those are some big horned horses.
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants! This'll hurt.
Purr-So-Nya! Ravage them!
There's more of them? This is bad.
Up. Down goes Morgana. And me, apparently. Are we gonna get caught by the bad guy again, or... Because this is clearly a storyline loss.
Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Wow, this is a lot darker than I anticipated.
Ryuji!
Don't let him win.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch.
To put it very mildly.
As these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
Okay, we're getting another Persona moment.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while.
Well, I'm impressed now, is that I didn't think this would happen unless it was an anime cutscene. I guess I've been proven wrong.
The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch.
Alright, we've got our third party member. Say, cool leather jacket. And his persona is a skull pirate too.
Right on. What's up, Purr-So-Nya? This effing rocks. Now that I got this power, it's time for payback.
Yoo-hoo-hoo!
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
Okay, so that's what you're gonna name him. Yo ho ho, like a pirate.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Alright. Well, I'm gonna pip you right in the Cheerios.
And I'll act like the troublemaker.
Probably not as cool as what was actually said in game, but. Alright.
Purr-So-Nya! Let's go, Captain! Purr-So-Nya! Ravage them!
Okay, one hit there, one hit there. One hit there. Okay, take one miss in here, because you really did take that hard. Alright. Boy. Well, that didn't go as planned. Yes, go down, please.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
Because I pity the fool, sucker. Yeah, you have to get up after that.
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
Yee.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and
Hey, I'm handling the cat puns here. Yeesh.
What's going on?
Something seems off, or I'm so jealous. Yeesh.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl is
Clearly.
the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Yeah, we can't die here.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine.
We're still going to have to deal with this, and probably by way of the character that he's currently fantasizing about.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Wow, this gross old wash-up really thinks highly of himself.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
It looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you.
Oh, you know, gym teacher using his fantasies in order to turn the school into his castle. Whipping all of his whipping all of the students that he's in charge under, and having a great big Woody for the fashion model that also goes to the school.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you.
Oh no, you know, I've got a bunch of skull attire at home, see?
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So...
We're okay.
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh?
Teamwork makes the dream work!
Remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my...
You don't mean your master plan? Let me think about it.
What? The nerve! Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a
Say,
cat?
like a cat. This is the depth to which he can admit it.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
Well, we have truly upset the cat. I mean, it probably doesn't take much, you know, even in the fantasy realm.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. Now you hold
How
on.
late after school are we? I'm exhausted.
I guess you don't really show it, huh? But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Sure, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
Yeah, that's what the 5 dots are. Is going, yeah. Seriously?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji. Yeah, pretty much better after all of that. And we're back here again. Let's put this one on auto.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what.
Well, of course I decided. You know, that's precisely what I told you about this whole time.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So I was assuming this means I got another persona skill. Yep.
All right. Oh, it'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Just follow me.
Oops. I just like double skipped a couple of dialogue choices. I'm sure there was nothing important. Thank you, Lagerman, for now following. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Also, thank you to Vengeful92. I believe that they followed earlier. I'm not sure if I had mentioned it, but thank you for following as well. See, I'm still leading.
Oh, my bad. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
So I think this is the problem of keeping it on auto, is that I don't have the ability to actually pause dialogue
Might
choices.
be more alike than I originally thought.
You may be right.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too.
Ah, the ramen eating of absolute resolve.
Don't get me, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
I can do that myself.
Just let me do it.
But assume I have a red pepper allergy, huh?
Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
Okay, chat app is now available.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
Oh, good lord.
So,
You know, I'm not that big a fan of Ginger either. Lower your voice.
Right.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many
Well,
things.
everybody's living in a nightmare fantasy world around here.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
Well, we learned something about this academy is that you definitely are not going to survive gym class here.
I take it you actually went to school today?
Of course.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you
Yeah, been there, done that.
In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
Hey, I decided to message you. Can you see this? Yep. Gonna be counting on you. Got it. You're a bro. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused, you and me.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences.
Yep,
Okay?
staying away from the bad influences.
Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Alright. Bonus content. Click the cardboard box in order to claim my bonus content. All the bonus personas have been registered at the inmate registry in the Velvet Room. Morgana and a Morgana card sticker. This is what I get for getting Persona 4 Royal. Alright, so let's save. Okay, let's go ahead and let's end the stream for tonight. Got all the Persona 5 Royal free stuff. That's right. That was fun. Yes, that was indeed fun. So, thank you everybody for tuning in once again to Brainy the RPG Cat. Thank you so much to Power Nelson for rating. Thank you to Mr. Not So Anything. Thank you to OS Devin. And thank you to Cali Calico. And everybody else who came over from the stream and continue to watch. And thank you everybody for participating in chat. So I continue to do this because, you know, there are good people who continue to follow and good people who continue to watch. And so I appreciate all of you. So Mr. Not So Anything says, I'm glad I could join. OS Devin says, cheers, peeps. It was a fun time. And Mr. Not So Anything says, be well. Yes, I will be well. And in addition to being well, I am going to be back tomorrow. I believe that I am going to be playing an indie game on my Twitch. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. Well, an indie game that's currently on my Nintendo Switch. That's what I meant to say. That game is called... yeah. That game is called Rogue Book. So Rogue Book is a game on the Nintendo Switch. I believe it is a hex-based game, RPG, or it also might be an action RPG. One of the two. We're going to find out tomorrow evening, starting at 7 p.m. So, you know, it's also Thanksgiving, so everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. This stream is brought to you by GreatMedia.Games. For inexpensive TCG single cards, visit GreatMedia.Games and use the code 10Finity at checkout for 10% off your online purchase. And also, remember that we are collecting donations for Extra Life, supporting Children's Hospital Colorado. Click on the link. Please give what your finances will allow. We're going to make sure that some kids are going to have a very happy holiday season through Extra Life. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we're going to do a raid right now. Let's see. Who would we like to raid? I think... let's see. I would like to pay a visit to... let's go to Abigail Croc. Right now they're in the middle of playing Klonoa, Door to Phantomil, which is a great Japanese platforming game from Sega. So let's go ahead and let's pay them a visit. Alright. Okay, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So I will be back tomorrow, and we are going to play a Rogue Book. Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a good night, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in.